Hey there, this video is to kind of break down how we build a mega tea and how you can do it at home and what the ingredients are that go into it. So you can choose from the very basic of having a tea to a loaded tea. So first of all, I am Herbalife distributor. I am a coach, wellness coach. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy sharing this information. I am human. I am not perfect. Hopefully I am giving you great information, but I do hope that you will also either check out my Go Herbalife site, or if you're already working with a coach, speak to them about it. But this is breaking down the teas for that. Part one, I'm going to break down all the products. Part two, and if you look at my other videos, will be how we build a tea and how you make them look all nice and pretty. But let's get to it. So the first thing, the very basic that goes into your tea is actually the Herbal Concentrate tea. So it comes in several flavors. You can have the raspberry, lemon, peach that they have, okay? This is 5 calories. You can mix this along with just water. Some people like it hot, a hot tea. Some people like it cold. So I like it cold. That's what I'm used to. And I'm used to a loaded tea, so rarely will I have just the tea by itself, but many people do and like that flavor. Other options for our tea is the pomegranate green tea. This has only 25 milligrams of caffeine compared to 85 in our herbal teas, so it is another choice for you. All of them give you some feeling of energy, antioxidant support. They're all instant, so you can mix them with hot or cold water. And so good choice options. Another one is our NRG tea, which this is instant as well. This only has 40 milligrams of caffeine. So you're looking for a lower caffeine than the herbal tea. You can mix it in with this NRG. The flavor is guarana. I'm going to tell you that I don't really taste the flavor, but usually I am mixing this in with the other teas. So, tea and water, easy to say. Pour it in a drink bottle, add it into your mug, however you want to do it. The next option we have is the aloe, and that's, I love the aloe, even by itself, aloe and water. This is mandarin, currently my favorite, a go-to. Serving is half an ounce. I usually will have a couple servings in each of my loaded teas during the day. I just love aloe. So great for your digestive health. The mandarin is 0 calories. The cranberry is, I think, 10 calories a serving. And there's also mango. So, and there's also the original flavor. So many people have tea, aloe, and water. Next option to include into your mega tea is the lift-off. Lift-offs come in pomegranate, berry pomegranate, tropical fruit force, orange, and lemon lime. They come in a, this is actually 2 of them. They come in a, looks like an Alka-Seltzer tablet that you break apart only because it helps it dissolve quicker. So you don't have to, but if you break it apart, you'll see people doing it in videos. It helps it dissolve quicker. Does better dissolve in warm water, but add this into your teas and you're getting not only an energy boost, but also about 8+ more vitamins and nutrients in there as well with your lift-off. So it's a great flavor to add into your teas. Then I call these other additions into a tea. Most popular probably is our collagen beauty booster. So this isn't a strawberry lemonade flavor. Some people will just have the tea, beauty booster, aloe, a lift off maybe, and the strawberry lemonade plus the tea flavor gives them enough flavor. So it's a scoop, there's a scoop size in there, and this is 20 calories, but it has 2 grams of protein as well. It has 2 carbs, and it has 5 other vitamins, A, C, E, niacin, and biotin in here. But love this in my flavored teas. Another one that I use, especially when I make orange or orange mango, peach mango, is the Best Defense. This also looks like a tablet, but it's loaded with vitamin C and zinc. So it is great to make in what I call my Florida sunsets or Florida sunrise teas that have the orange and peach. When I mix it in with the orange flavoring and peach tea in the morning, it tastes just like I'm drinking it, almost like orange juice. So love that too. What I add into my teas at dinner time or after is called Nightworks. And I'm going to read right from it, but it supports the nitric oxide. They do recommend that you take this at nighttime, but there are people that mix them into their teas during the day. Serving size is 2 scoops, is 40 calories. But this is great for people that have a blood pressure issue. So, which I do. So I add that into my tea. This is the lemon flavor, and I believe there's one other flavor. We also have a probiotic, Simply Probiotic, that for your digestive health, that you can add into your teas as well. That's another option that people do. So now let's talk about that. You have a tea, you're building a mega tea. You have your tea, your aloe, your liftoff, maybe beauty booster or Nightworks in there. And then comes the flavorings. So there are many different flavorings to choose from. Do you need them? No. But when you look at all these videos or you see posts of people putting out Captain America, strawberry kiwi, whole lot of different flavors, strawberry margaritas, one of my go-tos. When you see people putting out these different flavors and you're wondering where they come from. So there's a couple different ways. One is over the counter in the stores. There's the Skittles brand, there's the Kool-Aid. A lot of these are all sugar-free that I'm showing you. Some are caffeine-free and come in packets. There's the Great Value. You can get the big container, bigger container, and then break it up. I do that, and then I store them in little serving sizes to keep them fresh. But there's the Crush brand. There are a lot of great flavors. This Hawaiian Punch Blueberry Typhoon, that is probably the closest thing over the counter to what you hear as Blue Blast. But there's so many. You can open up these packets. I only use, in a mega tea, I'll use a half a teaspoon per flavor. So I might have 2 flavors mixed in. And that goes into a 32-ounce tea. If you're only making a 16 ounce, well, you only need a half a teaspoon. If you feel like your flavor is too strong, reduce the amount that you're putting in. But you will not use a whole packet like this, or it will be way too sweet. There's also what used to be called the Abundant Life, which is now owned by Herbalife. And this is the same thing, it's flavors. What's the difference? The difference is the sweetener. The sweetener, whether it's aspartame, the sweetener in here is stevia. So if you have an issue with different types of sweeteners, you can use what works for you. Absolutely. So, but there are so many different flavors. Here's a picture of the Blue Blast packet. These are available to distributors now, but they are not yet available on distributor sites for purchase for customers, preferred members, and yet I believe it's only because of them building up the supply for it. So all of these things together make what I put into mega teas. I might change whatever I add into it, whether it's Beauty Boost, or I may not even use any of these additives. But my mega teas that I'm putting videos out on typically includes one of the teas, aloe, liftoff, one of the varied liftoffs, and a flavor to enhance it. If you add tea along with the NRG tea, aloe, liftoff, you're less than 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is great. That's what you want. You don't want anything more than 200 milligrams of caffeine at one time to do that. So along with your sweetener. So stay tuned. I hope you'll clue into my other videos, subscribe to my channel, and see me make the different mega teas or loaded teas, tea bombs, whatever you want to call them, all the same thing. And if you have a request on using a certain flavor, you want to see how that goes, please feel free to comment and message me because I do respond right away. If you have a coach, work with them. Find out how to make these things. You can make these ahead of time. You could put all the ingredients in a container, and then if you're at work or away from home and you want to have that tea, boy, you can just add that into water. It will take a little bit longer for your liftoff or anything to dissolve, but it certainly can, and you can use them and be on the go with your teas as well. So I hope this provided some information for you. But if you don't have a coach already that you're working with and you need one, please check out my Go Herbalife site. I do have some other groups on Facebook that I share videos and things with. So that is me. Part of my own health journey is to share that with my experiences with everybody, what works, what hasn't worked for me, and asking questions, what works for you. So with that said, have a great day. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others.